The fight against antibiotic resistance. Antibiotic resistance is one of the biggest threats to global health, food security, and development today.
Scenario. Out on her daily walk and book read, your grandmother's having a great time on this lovely Sunday afternoon. Then all of a sudden, she's attacked by an antibiotic-resistant bacteria. Your grandmother is having to be rushed to the hospital as she is severely ill. And as you may know, these hospital visits can have quite a charge, but in this case, can also lead to death. And as they say, 700,000 people are dying from drug-resistant infections every year.
Antibiotic resistance is bacterial infections that have mutated and developed the ability to fight against antibiotics and drugs that are designed to kill them. This means these different types of bacteria are not killed and continue to grow. Antibiotic resistance does not mean the body is becoming resistant to antibiotics, but rather bacteria becomes resistant to the antibiotics designed to fight against them. It is important because antibiotic-resistant infections are difficult and sometimes impossible to treat. Antibiotic resistance leads to higher medical costs, prolonged hospital stays, and increased mortality. If antibiotic resistance continues down this path, we could be back to where we were a century ago, at the mercy of pathogens and not surviving even routine infections.
Antibiotic resistance occurs naturally, but the misuse of antibiotics in humans and animals is accelerating the process. And so what you can do is take antibiotics as prescribed, don't skip doses, prevent infections by washing hands, prepare food hygienically, avoid contact with sick people, keep vaccinations up to date, and talk with your healthcare professionals. Antibiotic resistance can affect anyone of any age in any country, and this is why you should join us and fight against antibiotic resistance. Fight for everyone, not only for your grandma.